Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video, this is going to be my review of the 1986 movie Lucas, starring Corey Haim. This for me is a very much underrated gem. I'm just going to be talking about sort of what I get from this movie, what I enjoy about this film, and yeah, overall it is generally positive. This is a bit of an unsung classic from the 80s that I just really enjoy. Great little sports movie, great little movie about coming of age, hitting those realizations, and yeah, just about growing up. And yeah, I just really enjoy this film. I have a great time with it. The cast in this movie, a lot of great up and comers in this as well. Very young performances by some famous actors. Like I said, the late Corey Haim in this movie as well. Charlie Sheen is absolutely fantastic in this movie. And you've got a very early role. In fact, I think it was her first performance in this movie of Winona Ryder. Just a great movie. It's weird to watch this movie and go back and watch it when you see these actors now, because they are pretty much children in this movie. And yeah, it's a bit of a surreal experience to watch it, but nevertheless, I have an absolutely fantastic time with this movie. So it follows obviously our title character Lucas, played by Corey Haim, and it follows him about coming to terms with, he's fallen in love for the first time as a kid with Kerry Green's character. Most people will know her as Andy from The Goonies, and yeah, it has it hits home with this realization, obviously, about love and falling in love for the first time, that things are not going to go your way, and things, pan out differently. And the movie really captures that. There is this kind of borderline love triangle, maybe even love square going on in this movie. And yeah, like I said, he falls in love with Kerry's Green character, but she's spending a lot of time with Charlie Sheen. And what I like about this movie is Charlie Sheen is very much a jock in this movie, and you would think, going off that, obviously him and Corey Haim aren't going to get along, but in this movie they do. They are quite friendly with each other. They're not best friends by any means, but they do have, they do have respect for one another in this movie. And I like that about this film. It takes that different approach to it. It doesn't really have a main sort of villain, this movie, at all. It just deals with this situation, and I just absolutely love it. Love that about this film. It takes this different approach. Like, yeah, there are some bullies in there. There are some, obviously, these jocks who like to give, other kids a hard time and stuff like that. But that was part of the essence of school. And yeah, the movie just straight up doesn't do that. The lines in this movie are very blurred. And I just absolutely love that about this film. Great chemistry between the actors. Like I said, the cast in this, absolutely phenomenal. And obviously, because things aren't really going Lucas's way in this movie, he's sort of infatuated with Kerry Green's character. He ends up obviously trying to join the football team, and he is so undersized and so completely out of place in this football team. But he's just doing it because he's in love with Kerry Green's character. And yeah, I just absolutely love the way that this movie goes and the way things pan out. It's just an absolute joy of a movie. But the way that this movie ends, I'm not going to go too deep into spoilers or anything like that, because this movie definitely deserves to be watched. It's just an 80s gem. The movie very much has a similar ending to Rocky for me. It not in the same that it's a cut and paste ending. It just really captures that same sort of spirit and that same sort of message that Rocky has. And I just absolutely love that about this film. It just ends perfectly. It ends on this great note. And yeah, just things aren't black and white in this movie. Things are very grey. Things are very, aren't what you expected. There's tough life lessons in this film. And I just absolutely have an absolutely great time with this film. I just think it's fantastic. Just goes under the radar a fair bit, but yeah, I just love it. So the way I watch the movie is, over here in the UK, I have the DVD release. There is an American Blu-ray of this, but it is long out of print, and I think it fetches for nearly $200 now, which is just absolutely absurd. It could do with a re-release on Blu-ray, because I think the movie absolutely deserves it. It is fantastic, just such a little underrated gem. really, really enjoy this film, and it has this feel-good factor to it, and I just love the movie so much. So yeah, that is Lucas from 1986. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the video there, guys, and say thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.